I want to give this movie a watch never. A watch never. As good as some of the gore was, right? I like the
Mhm.
gore. It was, you could have just threw on Saw 1, 2, or 3 or whatever, any Saw movie, and get your gore fix, because that's all it was. It just, they played to that trope for like a few seconds. It wasn't even that much gore how I expected. You know, dude with a chainsaw, come on, dog. Anyways, it was so bad of a movie that it kept taking me out of the movie. When you get me watching a movie, I don't really have a great attention span. So if I see something that just drives me away, I'm literally gonna get up, walk to the next room, or do something. And that kept happening. I kept,
Mhm.
I kept pulling my phone up. I kept getting distracted, and I'm just like, nah, I'm not trying to see the movie. I had to see the movie, and I wanted to see the movie. um, but it just, the decision making in the movie was just so stupid. It was not logical. Nobody in this movie was doing the right thing except Leatherface, getting revenge for the sweet old lady. Also, I don't know if you know about Leatherface, but he's not that bright of a character. He doesn't experience emotion that deep. I don't really think he would have given a shit if the lady would have died. But that's just me. That's my take.
Mhm.
What about you, Tank? What do you think about the movie?
Ah, man, I'm right there. I'm giving this a never. I mean, this skip it altogether. It if you remember Leatherface being like a cool character back then, then leave it. Like let that memory be the thing that that you have, because this was just I don't know. It didn't make him like scary. You know how like Michael Myers and stuff like that. There are a
Oh
few
yeah.
scary parts when he first kind of became Leatherface, but like you said, the gore. But I don't think it's worth sitting through a very bad movie. Like it just was not good, not good. And I can't think of a part where I'm like, oh yeah, that was really awesome. Besides just some of the gore, but that's usually pretty easy to do. Especially with a character like Leatherface. I mean, they had crazy gore back then, because this like this movie or this genre franchise was kind of made that, like the super gory kind of stuff. Him throwing them on the hooks and chainsawing everything and stuff like that. Um, but yeah,
Hmm.
they tried making him a character that he wasn't, and I didn't like that. I just I didn't like him becoming like a Michael Myers kind of character, and also I didn't like him becoming like emotional like that. I thought that was a little weird. Like in the original movie, he was more of like I won't say like a dog kind of character, where he's like point, and the family said go kill, and then he went and killed. Like that was
Yeah.
it.
Mhm.
And here it was like he was getting revenge. Like he didn't care about Sally, until she tried to kill him. I mean that whole decision making from Sally was so stupid. I was like, so you just stood there and let him leave, let him walk all the way back to the car before you decide you want to shoot him in the shoulder with a shotgun? Like, what the hell, man? Like, she
Bruh.
became a Texas Ranger, so she was a badass.
Yeah.
And she was doing shit like that. I was like, what the hell, man? What the hell? So yeah, it's a never. And I think this is a movie where we both got nevers.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
mean, there
Yeah.
might be one or two other ones, but this is probably the if we're right there with the Gadunk guys and Anna.
Mhm.
None of them liked it. You know, the Gadunk said it's the worst movie they reviewed all year,
Damn.
and Anna was like, I was so mad watching this movie how bad it was. I mean, that's rough.
Yeah.
That's rough.
I just
Yeah.
realized you pointed it out. We didn't see a meat hook in sight. That's his thing, isn't it? In the
Yeah.
game,
Yeah.
Dead by Daylight, by the way, the whole thing about putting people on the hook was inspired by the Leatherface franchise, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It was inspired by this movie. So the
Yeah.
fact that he did that for this game that I love so much, this one right here, this little cool icon, um, I didn't see a meat hook. He's supposed to be a
Yeah.
butcher, right? Or he cuts up the cows and whatnot. Didn't see any of that. They
Yeah.
missed the mark time and time again in this movie.
Big time. Big time.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We out here.